let's say I want to create a window. Let's say I want to create a window and a door or an opening. So I'm going to stick with this kitchen area, right? This is trimmed. This is a sample floor plan that a student did. Okay, and I want to add a window. If you had windows before, you just copy them over. But let's say you're starting from scratch. I'm doing a double hung window, which is the symbol you see here. And you guys have this attached to the assignment if you're working on the final or on the handout. Okay, let's say I want to center it, for example. I'm just going to draw a line. Oh, and we need to make sure this is broken properly, right? So we trim the gaps so that my midpoints appear where they need to be. I want that grip or this blue box to be in the middle. Line from the middle, we go up, whatever this distance is. I don't remember what this assignment was. Okay, we track up, and I'm going to make this window, it's a kitchen and it's on the side. Let's make it 4 feet. So I'm going to offset to each side 2 feet or 24 inches. Okay, I'm not on the right layer. We'll address that right now. Let's just swap to the window layer, and we'll put these on the window layer as well. Select them. You should have your layers created already. Window, and then there's 2 lines in the inside. I'm not giving you exact measurements. Just do a line and maybe offset up an inch or 2, or let's say 1.5. Up and down. Erase the middle one. It's just 2 lines. And then the little sill, I'm going to go from here. I'm going to trace away. You see it's giving me those dotted lines. I type 2. And I'm going to go up 2. Do the same thing on this side. I could mirror, but I'm just going to show you again. Go away 2, up 2. If you don't get the tracking, then just make the line and erase it later. Connect. There's your window. If it was 4, if we wanted to be in the corner, right? We say at least 4 inches. I've told you guys. So go trace away or create a line 4 inches away. Go up. This is not 12, is it? No. Maybe it's 10 for this assignment. Yeah. Okay. Offset. Still sticking to my 48 inches, 4 feet. It's different, right? Bathrooms have smaller windows. Living rooms have bigger windows. It's really your design, unless I told you otherwise. Click, click. Offset. I like that 1.5 spacing on each side, so I'm going to do that. And then away from the corner 2 and up 2. This time I will mirror to save a little time. And then we connect. And that's how you do a window, either in the corner or centered, or pick where you want it to be. Now the opening, 2 things. Let's say I wanted a door. Okay, if it's a door, standard size for a door is 3 feet. I'm going to go 4 inches away if it's in the corner. And probably told them to do 4-inch interior walls. Yep. Okay, I should be on the door layer. Oh, this does not like to click. The record buttons are on the top, so it's not letting me click. I need to move that. Jeez. There we go. Door layer. Okay, offset 36. Click to this side. We're going to trim. Actually, I made a boo-boo already. Right, these 2 lines will stay on the interior wall layer. Okay, and depending on the assignment, if I told you to do just a single line for the door, do a single line. We're going to rotate that to show it open 45 degrees. If you do 45 and it goes the wrong way, not a problem. Undo, rotate, click, negative 45, right? Because angles go counterclockwise. So 45 degrees. And then we do an arc, click there, click anywhere. I'm going to do it ugly for now. And then bring it in to eyeball it, more or less. Another way is you could do an arc, click the outside corner, then the inside corner. That gives you a little bit better of a placement. All right, if you want to do the walls most correct, like this student did, it should be a rectangle. I'm going to offset. Thickness of a typical door is 1 3/4, so 1.75. Click, click, close that up because they're solid, right? And now when you do the arc, it's actually easier when you have the rectangles, and notice where it swings from, right? Because the hinge is going to be somewhere here on the outside. So it has to be in this outside corner to this corner of the wall. We don't draw the hinges, of course. But now when you do the swing path arc, you pick the outermost corner of the door, the next one, and then where it hits the wall. And that is actually easier. Okay, if you're doing the same thing but centered, okay. Just undoing. All right, centered. I need, as long as this is trimmed out properly and there's only one line, I can do a line from the middle, go down, whatever the thickness of the wall is, offset to each side, half of the size of the wall, 18 inches or 1'6". This is to center it. Get rid of that, trim, right? Remember these two lines are going to be on the wall layer. I could use match properties MA. Okay, if it is without a door, then do a hidden line, right? That means this is probably some arch or a rectangular opening. That is if it is without a door. If you need it to be bigger, we could use stretch, and I'm going to go over 6 inches from one side and 6 inches from the other to keep it centered. And now it's a 4-foot opening, and it's centered on this wall. Okay, let's say it does have a door. Again, line, click from here to here. I'm going to match properties from here to the door layer. Okay, that's on door, and I'm going to rotate this and -45 arc. I'm going to click from here to here to here and match properties. Okay, and if it is a rectangle, again, we could offset 1.75. We got some hidden line layers in there, so I'm just going to use match properties because it's a little faster. Arc, outside corner, inside corner, click the door opening. And again, match properties, don't leave that as hidden. And then if I don't like the location, actually, if you're good with the stretch command, you could do stretch, grab this whole area, and then we could just move the door opening anywhere we want, and it moves along with it. Okay, you could type in a number to get specific locations. Okay, you don't want to do that to one side and try to change the door because it messes up the door, right? This is not correct. It should be 90 degrees. The arc is not correct. This is not the right length. It just looks more or less like, don't do it that way. But you can do it to the entire door or the entire opening to adjust as you see fit. All right, and that is windows, doors, and openings.